Again, my mic was off, so sorry for that. But again, welcome you all to the stream, and hoping to see you on the Friday stream of the Horizon 6 Early Access gameplay. I'm gonna stream Friday, Sunday, and Monday. Saturday, you'll see if I can stream because I'm just going somewhere else, so I may not able to stream on that day. So just in case, giving the heads up, if you are new to the channel, please do like, share, subscribe. um Nice to see you on the stream, guys. uh Now I think I can go and just, my keyboard is here, so I think I'm just trying this setup where that is just a face cam with tiny block on the top, and just staring in your most right. That is the best part. Just a handbrake gonna come here. Currently I have a handbrake which is resting here. Since the current version is cracked, I'm just not able to connect it, but it is successfully connecting to the Eurotruck simulator. And I tested some controller software, so it is detecting 100% that. So maybe because of the crack thing, it is not detected, but that's gonna here or here. There is a plenty of space, and currently I'm not using handbrake to do the drifting because that is not how the drifting works. Yeah, you have to use handbrake in certain scenarios. So let's see what we can do. I'm just gonna do some warm-up. So I think there is no much crowd here yet. So if anybody of you seeing this, and if you want to learn drifting, this stream is for you. I'm not a professional drifter yet, but I know in and out how the drifts work. So just
Welcome back, Rusty.
in case you need the proper guide, because there is no proper way to teach drifting, but I'm just trying to make it more simpler for you guys to understand how to do the drift, how to be good at the drift. So just talking about more on the car unit. um, Real wheel drive car. So if I go here, I'll just show you my car collection. Just not much, but you can see here, this is a real view, this is real wheel drive, and you can see the engine placement. So whether, it doesn't matter much whether the engine is on the front or in the back, but if it is on the front, it is good because there is something called as weight transfer, which helps you in the drifting, so it's much better. But if you upgrade it, or that may help it, this is all wheel drive. Even you can do a drift with this, but it's not much great. You can also drift with the front wheel drive, but again, as I said, you have to be much more good with the what is that, weight transfer. So front wheel drive are not much recommended, and this is the car which I just got yesterday on the weekly spin. So yeah, and just to be honest, I have built two cars, this one X5 BMW and M3, and these are just aggressive builds and just doesn't make sense because I just wanted to see how good for Forza in terms of what I can say, the options they provide for the engines and all those things. I'll just quickly test if the mic is working. It's good. So I'm just going through the basics how you start. So you can drift any car which is real wheel drive, even if you don't know how to tune it, even if you don't know what upgrades to put. Upgrades in the terms of the body kits, engine, other parts, which I'm just going to show you in a few minutes. So this is our first series. As I said, I'm not again the pro drifter, but what I'm saying is 100% right, because I have spent more time understanding the drift before going on and trying to drift on the seam. So just to be sure that you guys are not thinking that how you can learn from me, but once you see how I'm gonna drift, you're gonna see how much I can drift and what I can do. So so just going before into the what is drift, how to drift and all those things, just to be on the cars. You can drift any car, and the good car to drift is any muscle car. Any American muscle car is good to drift. But as I said, any car you can drift which is real wheel drive without any tuning. Now with respect to the powers, you can see the powers it's shown on the very left side, 550 to 80. So normally cars which you drive on the roads, I think those are 300 to 50 or something, like it doesn't goes on the 1000. Only the super sports car goes there. So there are, you can see I have a aggressive which goes to 1207 HP, and then this is the fastest I have, 999. Again it was more aggressive, but no, just because it was not a good or legit build, I just reduced few things, like grip is most important. So likewise, so if you want you can pick any car. So when I first hopped into just started the drifting, I just started with this MX5 Miata, which was just raw car. There was no tuning, there was no build. So once I got the grasp of the drifting, that what I learned was I was finally able to put into the action. Then I went and learn ABCD of tuning and what is required. Still, tuning and choosing which part to go for drifting is not that easy. As I can say, you can't be good at all the things at the same time, so you can keep just tuning and those things for the later. The tuning is basically very helpful, like based on your car and what kind of race you're doing, whether you're dirting, your normal drag race or normal race, and what kind of terrain, that helps a lot. But still, Forza doesn't provide you with the exact realistic physics, because it's still a sim kit. So if you see there is a tire pressure, weight balancing, roll bars and all those things settings in the tuning, which I'm just going to show you. So that sums up the Forza. It's not a true sim, but you can really do everything that you can do on the real car. And there are many people who actually learn drifting on the this kind of game and then just go out and do in the real world. So that's a good way to learn something with respect to the four wheels you have, because just need a good wheel base, and that's good. So currently my Supra is built for drifting. Again, I took help of some Google stuff and some YouTube video to tune it out. So it's not a perfect tune, but it's a drift build. So I'm just gonna go back to the festival. I'm just gonna show you few things which is just I'm gonna show you a bit of. Let me know if my voice is too low than the game voice, so you can just hear me properly, because I can't hear myself now. Again, drifting is not same as learning to race or learning to follow the race lines. Race for doing those, learning the race lines, the apex, those are much more easier than drifting. Drifting is it's a skill, but it's more like a style. It's a way. It falls under that artistic category. It's not something just pure form of skill. It is just something to do more with your style. So you can't just someone like that guy is not drifting good or something. It's because drifting has its own style. So I'll just hit up the garage and I'll just show you. So basically I'll just show you the upgrade. So there is one section which is auto upgrade, which gives you option to go with this option, which you can see the class A, class S1. So there are classes in the Forza based on which you have the buy value of the car, which you can sold. You can build a good car and you can sold it. Currently this is a crack version, so I can't do it. So there are body kits and preset. This is where things goes interesting. So if you don't know any shit about tuning and what upgrades to put to make your car good for certain things, you like for drifting, for racing, for off-roading, for dirt racing, for dragging, then you come here. There is, see, this is normal set, this is drift set, and the last one is for off-roading, and which is you can also use for the drifting because it has high grip and things. So and other part you get a custom upgrade. So there are a lot of options from the engine to platform dealing. So I'll just show you one graph which comes, just see, make you can see this ping and yellow graph. Make sure you have this composition in very proportionate weight, because if you high horsepower but don't have a grip, you will tend to spin out every then and now. So make sure, I have two builds which I showed you, that is BMW X5 and M3, which is just aggressive. I just went in and just went on picking up the things which gives me the more performance. Like if you see, you can see here the points on the speed, handling, acceleration, launch, braking, off-roading, and all those things. So see, this is how you can get what is going on. So now let's go and see the tuning. So you don't worry, there are also tuning setups which are available online. You can pick the one, or you can do your custom tunes while watching YouTube videos, or now you can take help of GPTs and all those things as per your comfort and save it in the custom tuning, like my tuning setup. So just custom tuning gives you this. So there is a lot of option. You can see tire pressure, which is the most important, but it is not accurate as the other games. Like if you have tried a Citacrossa, then you will feel how much the tire pressure impact your braking and grip. Then there is gear. This is the most important part, but most people don't touch it, but it's better to keep it how it is. Now just go to the alignment. This goes to the your chassis sinks and all those things, chamber, toe, and front caster, engine stuff. Anti-roll bars, again important. Springs, dampening is most important in your drifting, and the differential and the brake. So if I say the spring, dampening, brake, and differentials are the most important, and the last final part which goes you the extra grip is your aero. So based on what body kit you have put, you will get more options. Like I'll just show you again. If you see, just go here. Now there are different kits, so you can see it unlocks a rear wing downforce tuning. So this kind of things you get. So I don't want it because that this is the build which I'm comfortable with. And second thing, you can't just keep on switching the car when you are learning phase. It's same as you are learning to drive a car for the first time. You can't just switch on the cars. So first pick one car, make a build comfortable as per your needs and how you are driving, and then make sure once you are good at it, then you can switch. Okay, because this is descent power, like this has almost around 880. So you can, you if your build goes around more than 600, it's good descent build for the drift. You can see it is S1818, that's so its class and the power. So you can even drive the car which is less than 500, but it's just not much fun. Okay, so let's go and just dive into the basics of the drift, what is drifting and all those things. Okay, so I'll just exit and just drive over some quiet place, or let's enter the arena is better, I guess. So I'll just go here. Okay, so drifting is nothing but losing your grip intentionally, and that's something like controlled way. So drifting is nothing but drifting, losing your grip intentionally and giving you that, what is that, uh, uh, a way to control how much you want to lose your grip, and how much the car spins out. So that is how things goes in the drifting. So now there are three ways how you can initiate a drift. So there are phases how drift works. And let me tell you, drifting is not something you will learn like step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4 and done. You can drift. No, it's not like that. It takes some time to register some muscle memory, and there is something called as how to throttle or gassing, how to put a pressure on the gas, like how to gas, when to brake, how to use counter steer, and there is something called as a tiny correction on your counter steerings and the throttles. So there are a lot of things which you have to keep in the mind when to do what. So this comes as you practice and as you go on the time. That is the most important thing here to understand on the drift part. So I think today's more session going to be like just more of blah 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 than practicing, but I'm just gonna cut it short. Once if anybody of you have a specific question, let me know in the comment section. I'll definitely gonna help you answer that. So again, drifting has a three phases: initiating the drift, holding the drift, and exiting the drift. Three phase. Again, you can repeat: initiate, hold, I mean the control the drift, exit, and again initiate the drift. This can be done in the continuous parallel way. Now there are three ways to initiate a drift. Most easiest way is the handbrake, and the second a bit difficult is your clutch kicking, and the third is your throttle, that gas. If you want to learn the drift, start with the throttle because that is the most time you're gonna use. Now I'll just tell you when to use. Handbrakes are used mostly when there are tight corners, or where you feel like you won't be able to initiate a drift because you are in the higher gears or you are in higher speed. So that time you can use the handbrake. Now clutch kicking also is helpful when you are in the higher power and you want to drift, but very few people use clutch kicking. Mostly use gas pedal. Now when I say high power, you will ask why you can't drift. The drift is simply in the way, if I put it right, providing more power to the rear, so your rear loses the grip and moves out. So when you have a higher speed, you are almost in the stable and the grip is also on the stable, so you don't have much more power to supply to your rear wheel, which can produce enough loss of traction and the grip which will make you unintentionally enter the drift. Correct? So maybe we should now start the drift. So let's see. I'm just gonna do some warm-ups and I'm just gonna do some content. So let's do it. So again, it's important that you see, this is how you drift. Again, just gonna do some warm up and then that's basically a drift. You can see a burnout or drift sign on the tire. That is a burnout, means your tire is just spinning at the same place. Drifting is your tire is spinning and also your car is moving. And you need to be more focused. If you're not focused, you just can't drift properly. Okay, that was now let's try to do a donut. I can still not do a proper donut, but that's how it should be done. Let's see. I'll I'll take some because my seat arrangement is a bit off. I just need to push it a bit back because I have added some grip ways so my chair doesn't fall back. So maybe I let some ways to adjust that. So I'm just not able to control my throttle properly. That's why I'm not able to drift. But it will come eventually after a few tries because I'm pretty sure. Even if you take a new car, you will take some time just to get used to that car, the drifting. So let's do some warm up and then okay. Okay. Let's go and do a donut. It's not complete donut, but I'm messing with the throttle. So, problem is your car should not stall. You should not gain 100% grip. You have to just keep in the mind like that's donut. It's not a perfect because I can't yet control the angles. To control the angles, you have to be good at the throttling and counter steering. So if you see, the more the power I give, the more the angle it will get reflected. The back of the car will spin out. Like if I'm going to right, it will go to the left. That is so. So now again, if I give it, see, it just depends how much power you put, and that is the output you get is the how much spin your back of the car you're gonna get. And you can brake to control the distance at which your car is sliding away. There is a bit slide inward if you see. See, I just control or it could have just gone way worse. See, if you can do this much, it is more than enough. If you can drift without stopping the car, like without stalling much, see, I'll just so if you can do this much, it's more than enough. Eventually, as you practice more, you put more hours into the learning these things, it will going to get better. Because I used to watch a streamer for this when I was searching for this. She was a lady and she just recently got that kick in for the drifting. Now she can confidently say that she's a drift queen. And she said it on the stream, now I am kicking in. That means she's not able to drift properly. Okay, now let's practice some corners. Here there are different corners, tight, wide, small. That's so let's I'm gonna hit for the few first rounds. Once I'm get comfortable, I just gonna make sure your car should not stop while drifting. That's the more point. Your car should not stop at one place. You may not be able to hold the drift at a particular angle, that's fine. That's not gonna come just instantly, but it's a better way to learn at this point. You can drift in the second gear, that is completely fine, but I'm just one step ahead, so I need a little more power. So that's it. If you can see a white smoke coming out of your car at the back, that means you are drifting perfectly. See, that is how the drift is happening. Just need to control a bit the angle. So controlling angles is not that straightforward because you need good control over your throttle and counter steering. See, you can even drift in the same position in the right and the left. Just depends on how good you are with the throttle and the counter steering. See, I can drift from the left to right. I can do that completely without much hesitation. Just I'm not able to control the angles. You have to follow the same basics rule for the normal racing lane. Like when you're approaching a corner, it should be on the wider side. Like I'm turning left now, I am on the wider side, so you can drift properly. Again, you can wider side, go in the loose. Again, wider side, just go here. That's it. That's a small rule which you can borrow from your normal racing. So now I'll tell you when to use brakes. Now if you saw, I just crashed on this part because I did oversteering and I crashed it. So now you sort of can control the distance at which a car can slide on while drifting. Like I'll show you if that scenario comes again. See, I just control the distance. Now I was supposed to crash on the barricade, but I used the brake to control the sliding part. Since I didn't took a wider side, I crashed on the barricade. So that is how it is going to just. Now this is what is called as oversteering. So you need to understand what is oversteering, what is understeering. What I did, I put excess acceleration which resulted in more power to the back of the car, means your rear wheel drive, and it was a more amount of grip. So oversteering in simple word means you want to go right and your car is just spinning out more and just going backward. This is oversteering. And understeering is, suppose you want to go right, but you're not able to go right, you're just going straight. That is understeering. So you have too much power and you can't, grip it on the floor to make your way for your corner or your turn. That is understeering. So oversteering is a more issue in the drifting because that is what controls your drift angle and exit of the drift. So I'll just gonna tell you how to use throttle, when to use throttle in a few minutes. So see. You can control the angles very much with the counter steering and throttle. If you can hear the sound of the engine, you know when I'm throttling, just you won't be able to know how much power I'm giving, because you can just see the RPMs but not the level at which I'm hitting the throttle. I'll just show you. There is also two good ways you can practice a donut. So normal donut is something like this, which you can do without any skill set. You require just turn the way you want to donut and just put the throttle in. This is your normal donut. Anybody can do it. Even a kid who can just drive a car can do this donut. This is a normal donut. Now I'll show you drift donut, which is basically a much better. But I can't do it completely. I can't control the angle. So this is what is a drift donut is. This is your drift donut. So once I'm good at holding the drift and controlling the angles, I can do a perfect. Just one thing to understand, now you will see I am on the second gear when I'm drifting, or mostly in the third gear when I'm drifting. That is because you need a certain amount of power to keep the drift going on. You can't just simply, because if I show you like the first step to learn the drift, you just put it in the first gear, okay, and just you 100%. Now even your steering, which you do initially to initiate, also determines your angle at which you're gonna drift. So now I'm at 100% off on my left, and just you give the 100% throttle, you have done a drift. This is your basically a drift. So now since it was 100%, it went in a circular way like donut. But now I'll show you just back on the normal, just around 30%, and this is a drift basically. Now if you see, I'll just give it a second gear because you need more power to drift. You're not getting enough power, that our back is spinning. So if you see your steering will automatically go back into place. That will help you, you know, that it is semi assisted by the car, that how much counter steering you have to do. So see, it is partially drifting, like you're going back into place. That is your counter steering. Rest you need to control. I'll just show you. Look at my, why this went in the rewind mode. Okay, so I'll just show you. Look at my counter steering. This you need to control the rest part. The first part will automatically come in your hand. See, the rest part you need to control. So that's it. Let's do a complete circle. See, I'm not using much power on the steering, it's just doing it on its own. So now the spin out happened because I gave too much power, too much throttle, so it just need to just give enough power to maintain your drift and angle. Now there is a difference if you're gonna drift on a tarmac on the dirt. On the dirt you're gonna lose the grip more often. It's just sliding on. If you can see the difference, the car is speed sliding. It's speed sliding than drifting. There is a 10 to 20% slide out. It's speed sliding. There is a much more slide. So that where your tuning helps in. You need to reduce the pressure, so tire pressure, so you can increase the grip. Again, tire pressure reduction depends on the climate. The more the hotter, the more the reduction you need to do. If it is more cold, you need to increase the tire pressure. So that's a way of calculation which I'm not gonna tell you. It's not important in this game. It doesn't matter. If you are doing sim racing, then it's important. It has a bit of 10 to 20% slide out because it is mud. Now if you go in the tarmac, you won't be able to see that slide out. See, there is no slide out. See. It's drifting as you want to drift it. Now here that is a slide out. Again on the tarmac, no slide out. Here it is a slide out. So I'll give you three ways you can do. One thing, you can practice a donut, so with a drift. Second thing, you can do a zigzag drift, which I can just show you up ahead. So first of all, don't focus on getting a perfect angle. Just focus on that your car is not stopping and you can maintain a drift. This is called zigzag drifting. You can do this. See, your car should not spin out and stop. You should be able to maintain that. You can do 180, 180, fine. Now it is 360. That means your drift is out of control. Now to just do it this much. If you can do this much, it is well and good. Even to reach at this stage, you will get so annoyed. It took me a lot of practice to even get it at this stage. So let's not beat it. Okay. Now problem I'm facing is I'm sitting too closer to my pedals and it is giving extra force. So I just need to keep this in a bit, which I'm just gonna do. The chat, I have to be good at it. So let's put it in the reverse. Let's get back to it. Just hold it slowly. Just get back to it. Now I think I can do much better. Let's see. Yeah, it's much comfortable now. See, I can control much better now. So we need to just see it at the perfect waypoints. That matters how much pressure you're gonna put. Let's do it. Perfect donut. It's not a perfect, but okay. No. Just grab to it and just now it oversteered. So let's go back to the I still don't know how to drift at a higher power, so this is one of the back. Car should not stop like this. I'm able to control it, but not in the perfect way. See, I control the way how it should go and not hit the barricades, but still, it takes a lot of patience. I did a light entry. I didn't drift here, I just was good. See, I think I don't need to because no man, no. This is this was a perfect drift, to be honest. Now I need to guide into this. This is a bit a tighter corner, so it's a bit difficult to operate this, but I can do it. Just need some time. Just look at the whole. This is a very tight corner. You see, now it was good. Okay. Yeah. Now what is happening here? My car is gaining back and becoming straight. That should not happen. That is where your throttle and counter steering comes into picture. This is happening, and then if you, this is what should happen actually. It should not straighten up. And since I did a exit entry, it got crashed. Just this should not happen. Let's try a reverse one. See how I used the brake to control the crash. That was a good one. I didn't wanted to crash it, but it crashed, so not a big. Just gonna race at the end of the stream, but for now just see how I use brake to control the sliding out. See, this is what as a drift. god, almost it drifted, but narrow. Oh. That was a perfect. I'm just getting narrow. I'm not able to get it from there. Just go wide more. Now it should be perfect. Yes. Just go narrow. That was a lovely one. This is how it will kick in automatically. You don't have to stress much. Just focus on controlling the drift, not the angles. The angles will come automatically. See, the angles will come automatically. That's supposed to go a bit. Shit. Yesterday I used to do a nice video. What happened today? Because of the stream pressure, I'm just not going to do it. I don't know. I have that problem. Anxiety issues. Sometimes it's going good, sometimes it's going bad. But yesterday I really was able to do continuous corners on this circuit. sometimes it's hitting, sometimes it's not hitting. So usually I used to just come here, then go like this, then just go here, used to go here, then I basically used to go a mix of the eights. Just come here and then just right back then just like this. I used to go on the other side, but I don't know what happened to me today, but it should be good. Everything is going to be dependent on your, and I have to go here like this part, but I'm crashing often. And this is how it was I was doing, and then just go here and then just again do this. This is then do here, then again do here. Yes, like this I used to do. This is again crashing. Let's do donut just to I'm going to do the donut better, much more better. Oh. Let's do one more donut, but on the left side. It's working. It's working. Again, oversteering. It is kicking in, guys. I can feel it. My steerings and throttling is doing way much better, smoother than before. Will take some time, but we're just gonna take a break after a few rounds around this car. Oversteering. Let's do the right one. Whoa, 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 whoa. It went too wide. Too much throttle. I'm not able to focus. Yeah, baby. Until I don't hit a clean circle left, I won't take a break. Just see if I can do it on the right side. Yes, right side I can do it. Why I'm not able to hit the left? I don't know. Why I have to do this? Ah, now it is kicking in. Ah, it is kicking in. Yes, now it is kicking in. Don't know why, but yesterday I was doing so good and today it's a bit off, but yes, it's working. was good one. Ah, oh, it worked. Oh, too much narrow. Ah, that was a good one. Two clean corners. Oh, God. Oof, oof.
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left. when it is safe to do so. Turn around when it is safe to do so. You have arrived at your destination.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares too. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. We got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken. I know I'm not always strong, and I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again.
I see the light inside you, brighter than the skies. Hold on, just let us escape and fly away tonight. We have the world in our sight, and I know together we'll be alright. Can you see forever we will go? We are forever learning, one step at a time. As long as the world is turning. I'll go out of my own way.
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. Cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. It's so strong, so strong. It's so strong, so strong. It's so strong. You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. traveling the mountains just to find the loudest tears. We set down by the fire, knowing we could aim higher, but we didn't know that yet. So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees, waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club. I remember the ocean, memories die out too hard. But we were traveling the mountains just to find the loudest tears. We sat down by the fire, knowing we could aim higher, but we didn't know that yet. So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees, waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club.
Hello guys, welcome back, welcome back. Okay, let's do some race. So I just had to change my t-shirt because I was sweating much. So let's go. I hope the steering cam is working. Thank God it is working, it is working. So let's go. Let's try some you know, races. I got this nice guy. Okay. Okay. I'm just busy watching, like hearing this sound, so satisfying. I'm not gonna use a shifter because this is the car with the pedal shifter, so you can see good and nice. So just gonna try this race. So I hope I'm gonna win this. It sounds like
If Horizon's official events don't satisfy you, then it's time to make your own. Introducing Event Lab.
okay, recommended. Which one we should use? Porsche? Should we go with the Porsche? What you say, guys? Chat, come on. Link up. Should we use Porsche? That is nice music also going on. So, what you say, guys? Should we use Porsche or something else? Come on, chat. Someone please come online and just tell me. It's confused. So, okay, let's go with the Porsche. Okay. I'm just got confused. Bro. Bro, don't crash into me. I should cook now. Too much. Bro, what the heck? Why you wanted to hit me? Let's go. Easy peasy, boys. Don't crash. Yes. On the bus. Bro. We win! Won it! Okay. Just, you know, goody goody good goody 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 good. Just super quick. Bars 356. Best left 19. That's good. Anything up on the map which we can use to race? Okay, let's try Anna.
Okay, Rusty. I have set your route to a nearby race event.
Cameron JD.
200 meters. Turn right. Turn right.
Wow, man, the sound. Woohoo!
You have arrived at your destination.
Again, same circuit. Let's try something different. Let's try the Ferrari. Ferrari, yeah. I don't know if it has a quick shifter or it has a quick shifter. I didn't like this car at all. It needs some upgrades, especially the engine. It's so rigid. Even the shifting is not smooth at all. Bro, don't crash. It is so delayed shifting for this car. I don't know. Maybe transmission has to be changed. It takes almost a second to unshift. I mean downshift and also upshift. Porsche was way better than this. No, no, no. Ah. Dig, dig. Come on. No. No, I want to win this, not lose this like this shit. Yes. You crashed into me, I crashed. Woo. That's good, that's good. Finished first. Bad in street code, but we made it. I need to, I think, put my camera from this side to that side because it's blocking the major path. I got the same car again, or just a different version. And definitely I don't like this car at all. Yeah, this is different one. This is different one. I should try Cadillac. Where is the Cadillac? Just want to. Wow. Whoa. We have wheel spin. It has a quick shifter. Then let's try quick shifter. Nice. It has good control. Not rewind. Okay, let's ask Anna.
Okay, Rusty. I have plotted your route to a nearby race event. In 400
Thank you.
meters, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left.
I hope it's not the same circuit. I want something different.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, it's different. Okay, let's try something good. I don't know how to drive Ferrari. I'll see something different. I recommend that. I recommend that. I brake too hard. Oh, nice drift. Fucked up. No. I should brake. Bro, why you are crashing into me? Fuck. Okay, it's time for me to cook in. That was a nice run. Your mistake, bro. You shouldn't have turn left. That was not necessary at all. Woohoo! We did it! Shall we do the I didn't increase the music sound because it's too annoying. Anna, what you have next for us?
Okay, Rusty. New championships are added each season. I've set your route to a new Horizon seasonal. Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 meters, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left.
Shifting is really different. It's pretty a bit weird. Especially the pedal shifters. Actually, pedal shifter doesn't have the clutch, but here I need to use the clutch to engage the shifters. So let's see how Forza 6 will handle this thing. See, I did a perfect shifting, but it still got high power for the gear. See, again a clean shift, but still. Just 2 kilometers more. I don't know what's wrong. Oh fuck, like you need to shift and wait a second and then cue the throttle. Fuck it. Totally wrong. It doesn't work like that in the real life. Yeah, just to wait a bit. Level 28. I'm gonna enjoy Japan a lot, to be honest. Even the half clutch situation doesn't work in the Forza, so no
You
point.
have arrived at your
Or just
destination.
press the
Hey, Rusty.
clutch.
Thanks for turning out for the seasonals.
That's it.
I'll be sure to throw some extra challenges in there for
I
you.
hope they do the proper clutch in 6, because currently even if you put half full, it doesn't matter. It will still act as a normal clutch. What? 1, 2, 3. I think these are the time trials. Which one we should? I'm not sure if we can buy a. I know it is cracked version, so we can't buy. Let me still try if we can buy. This one looks nice. Super Dodge. We have two Vipers, Shelby, and then McLaren. I have the Porsche. I should try the Viper. Okay, we can buy it. I like this rat. Okay, these are the vouchers which we need to buy the car. It's not straightforward, so not gonna work. We shall use. We should use this, but I think this is not in the proper build. So I think I'm cooked. To deserve that window. I didn't see this corner. Wait. Let's restart. I should read the map properly. These are the championships, so I just getting to learn new things about. Wait, I should change the car. I should change the car, definitely. I know because I had done some modification to that one, so it's not the proper one. Just to okay. Let's get the Ferrari and just do it. Guys, if you are new to the channel, please do like, share, subscribe. It will help me a lot. Again, I forgot this corner. I think you need a proper build car for the championships. Again, I forgot this corner. Crash on the crash on the crash. Let's restart the event. I think we need to upgrade the car or we won't able to get the pace with them. Bro, don't hit me. What the fuck? this driver's gonna. Okay. This wiper is hitting me again and again from the backside. Too wide. I went too wide. Reason you should not play with turning the blinds is that you will not able to push your limits. Bro, just don't stick with me. Bro! I'm forgetting this corner. At the start, I did oversteering, so I think these are something like a proper championship in the Forza Horizon, which has to be played with online players. I don't know, it should be basic, bro. It should be basic. I'll just show you if you want the difficulty. I'll show you later, right? It should be, I think, it should be average or something. Ah. Okay. Okay, you want to know the difficulty, right? Difficulty is stories. I think it's even the basics. It's basic. Yes, as you go, it just goes off. Yeah, I'll do it. I need to just increase the size. So yeah. Okay, let's do. Let's go back to the drifting. Maybe where is?
400 meters. Turn left. Turn left. In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
I should do a donut first before I try these corners. Now I think I can do it. Oh, that was a good one. Just needs. Why did my camera? I don't know, maybe. Yeah, basically my camera went out of power, so just can't see it. I don't know why it works sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't work. But now it is hitting. It was too early, but it was good one. Bro, reverse. That was the perfect one. That was something. Yes. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That was the Austria. That was the perfect one, bro. Okay. Ah. Again. No. Good. Nice. Okay. Too much power. Ah! Again, oversteer. Nice. I like this one. Oh. Oh, it was almost gonna come. Mm. Let's try the reverse one. That was austere. Mm. I'm just gonna end the stream in a few minutes. So thank you whoever showed up for today. Please do like, share, subscribe. The drift should happen then. Exactly. Okay, guys, see you tomorrow on the stream. It was a good day, good day, and it was a really good day. And we did okay. So we're gonna see you tomorrow. Until then, take care. Good night. Bye bye. See you. And I just got a very good response. 27 views, guys. Just please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you tomorrow on the stream with a more perfect on the drift and some races. So until then, take care. Good night. Bye bye. See you.